Hi, and welcome to D Scrapbooks. This is my layout share for October 2021, and I'm starting off with these Project Life layouts first out of my 2-pagers. And this was a car museum that we went to in Tennessee, Lane Motor. So you're gonna see it's all the same simple stories, lots of photos and some background on each of the photos of each of the vehicles. We just love old cars here. My husband and I and our most of our kids as well. So you're gonna see it's just the background on them, where they were from, what year they were built. And we saw some really amazing cars. So if you ever get a chance to go out there, you need to go check it out. Some of these were Project Life cards as well. These were all Becky Higgins. So those were all the Project Life layouts. And then we only had 2 regular 2-page layouts. This is She Said, He Said. And the idea is for them to journal on here their trip. They went to, I want to say it was a zoo. And these are the pictures of all the greenery outside. And this is my daughter and her boyfriend. And then this is the final one of the 2-pagers. And this is also from the car show. And you can see even their mailbox. Look how cute that was. And that was the front of it. So if you ever, again, get out to, I'm pretty sure this is in Nashville or a suburb of Nashville, out in Tennessee. You can see even tells you where they got their cars from. Isn't that adorable? They had, and this is for you to go in. So I was actually inside the vehicle. They let you take photographs inside only that one vehicle. So that was kind of cool to do as well. The next thing I'm going to show you is, and you're going to see this is a huge stack. This is a huge stack of layouts. And I am going to show you the 1-page layouts that I had for 2021, October 2021. And this one is a doo-doo bug, and this is a 4th of July, and it was for a Bash Your Scrapbook Stash challenge about using a stencil or mixed media, I think it was. And I used some of the doo-doo bug because my great nephew's in the photo. This is also for that challenge with the mixed media. And again, I'm using some of that doo-doo bug with another photo of my great nephew. Again, this is part of that challenge as well. I want to say this is American Crafts. Buenos Dias, I think it is. And this is of my great nephew and his new sneakers. This is some American Craft as well. And this is my daughter at the time. And that was just a one photo. This is my silly son. He's had this actual hat from the Cookie Monster since he was a little kid. I used some KI, some of that mixed media and a stencil. And then I drew this on here for it to look like the Cookie Monster that was on the hat. He's had this hat on for forever. And he tried it on and it still fit. And I was like, imagine that with your big head that you've always had. And this was, again, a stencil on a background for a BYSS challenge. And this was on our way to Alabama to see our son. This is, I want to say, 49 in market, but it is not. It's Stamperia. Pretty sure it's Stamperia. And again, these were photos taken on our way to Alabama. Again, Stamperia. You're going to see these. They're just beautiful. This is really Oboe Buddy, and this is some lobster. Yum, yum, yum. This is some Oboe Bunny, and again, you see the stencil with the mixed media in the background. And this is my daughter in the rocking chair that we got her for her first year teaching. This is me with the butterfly. You know, that artist that does these, and you can take pictures at all these like hot spots. And this one was also in Tennessee. And again, you see the misting with the stencil and some thickers, and these are Bo Bunny stickers that came with that collection. This is some old Teresa Collins, but it went perfect with his little onesie. And then these were thickers, and this card came with the collection. This again was Teresa Collins, some thickers, and you can see that there are some dots on here. Some of the, oh my gosh, you guys know who makes these dots now. I can't remember the name of them. But I put it on top of the background that was also stenciled on top with a spray mist. This again is Teresa Collins, and you can see I fussy cut some of it out. There's a picture of my sister with her grandson, and you can see I also did some stencil on the side. Then this is some Doodlebug. I think it was a fall collection that they had. Some Project Life cards as well. Some wood veneers. And this is my son getting in the picture of the girls photo. This is some Minte. Some beautiful, beautiful Minte. Again, some fuzzy cutting. Some flowers. Some Prima flowers. This was a Thickers pack. This is again Minte. This is a different collection. This is some Seaside, something like that. Some wood veneers again and some fuzzy cutting. But I love all the stuff I create with their papers. This was Photo Play, I want to say. And this is my best friend and I with me and Arita's. And we had our little girls' night out, which was more like an afternoon out. I think this is also Photo Play. And this is me and my team for our open house. This same collection, again, I think it's Photo Play. You see some wood veneers, and you see some of my friends and I, and my bestie right there at the comedy club. This is some Simple Stories. You can tell from the paper how beautiful it is, which collection it is. And I use their foam stickers and their brads on the little clouds that I cut out. This is Doodlebug. You can tell from the bright, beautiful colors. And this is my husband and I on the plane. Not sure where we were flying out to. It might have been Vegas that year. And we're wearing our mask. This is some really old paper, which I could not tell you who it is from. It might be Bella. It's Bella Boulevard because of the alphabet is Bella Boulevard. Yep, that's what it is, Bella Boulevard. And this is my great nephew. And you see what I did? I just used 3. This was an easy, nice go-to, easy to create. Also, Bella Boulevard, same collection. This is my brother and my daughter, and this was for their birthdays. They love the Rumas, which is a Japanese steakhouse here, and that's where we took them for their birthday. This is one of those little quote cards, and I like to take screenshots of these quotes and then use them in my layouts. It says, when you go to the bookstore with the intention of buying one book, and you see her sitting and she's like surrounded by books, that is totally me. I always say, oh, I got a gift card, because everybody knows I love books. I will get gift cards to Barnes & Nobles. I will walk into Barnes & Nobles and my gift card has already been spent like the first 10 seconds, and I keep on shopping. Yes, I'm a avid reader, kids books and books for myself. I need to start doing some self-help books, but for now, I love mystery books. I love Nora Roberts, Debbie McComber, Clive Cussler. There's just so many. So that's the story behind this. This is some Bo Bunny. Look how cute that paper is. And you can see here my great nephew. I used some mixed media on the background here. And this is my brother-in-law with his grandson, my great nephew. And I think this is Echo Park because that's what the stickers are from. Echo Park. I use these really old making memories. It doesn't even exist anymore. I mean, I want to say these are basic gray buttons. And these are Doodlebug buttons. And this is just a random button I have, but these are pictures of my great nephew sleeping. This was for a Thickers challenge. And I used some Echo Park. That was Echo Park. This was some Thickers. And it was using a date stamp for this challenge. And I bashed a ton of Thickers on here. And this is my great nephew. I love doing shapes that I can fill in. And here I filled them in with Doodlebug alphabet. And I think it was a fill a shape was the challenge on Bash's Scrapbook Stash Facebook group. And this is my great nephew. That's how he fell asleep covering his eyes. This again was Echo Park, part of those challenges. And you see the date stamp again. You see the buttons. And this was my great nephew with his uncle. His great uncle. And this is my grandson with all these we found him all these little things for his Crocs that my sister gave him. And he just had to fill them up. He wanted as many as he could get on there. So we did do some of that mixed media, some sprays in the background, some stickers, and quick and easy layout to put together. This is also Echo Park. You can see the little dude collection, the chipboard. This one I had to use metal, and I had to use mixed media in the background and stamping. And you can see, and chipboard I think it was. So you can see, look at the way he was laid out. And he was awake watching TV like that. Again, my great nephew. Again, it's Echo Park. You can tell from the little bits of paper and the stickers, random buttons, and you were supposed to use a stamp and metal and mixed media in that challenge for Batch Your Scrapbook Stash. This one is using Vicky Booten, and actually this was somewhat of a scrap lift from something I found on Pinterest. I cannot remember who it was, and I was not able to find the pin. Again, I think it's pretty close to it. I think these brads were the only thing added, the stamping, and the title, and I think it wasn't 2 photos. So it's not an exact scrap lift, but it was a starting point for something that I found on Pinterest. And I wasn't able to find the pin. So if this is you, let me know. I'm so sorry that I did not tag you or announce who you were, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I got it from. I do know it was Pinterest. I don't remember where. Thank you. Okay, this was also documenting the COVID vaccine. And it was using stamping. It was using buttons, brad, metal. And I'm pretty sure this is some really old KI. Okay. I am pretty sure that this is Simple Stories, that traveling collection. And again, you see some mixed media, some stamping, some buttons, some metal. That was all part of the challenge on Bash Your Scrapbook Stash. This is really old Echo Park, I want to say. And this was Zany's, a comedy club in Tennessee that we went to, that our son took us to. This is some really old KI memories. And I just love the way that it worked with the blue that they were wearing and the blue water. It just set it off perfectly. And I love bashing old paper. Whenever I can put an old paper in or versus a newer one, I'm going to bash that old paper because I have stuff that's like 20 years old. And then this, again, with the Crocs, but these purple ones belong to my granddaughter. And you can see that she exaggerated just as bad as he did. Like, I don't know if we could fit another one on there. Again, this is my sister with her grandson. And again, this is using KI. And another photo of her with her grandson. And then this was something that I saw. I'm pretty sure it was on Pinterest. I could not find it either, but I don't even remember if it was this thick. I don't think it was different shades and colors and patterns. I couldn't tell you, but I did scrap lift this part of it to give it that dimension. And then I did a gray with the photos, and I did use various different alphabets. I think this one was authentic and this one is KI. I know that one. But I used their embellishments and everything from the little bit of that stash. And I think I bashed that collection here with this layout. And that is the final layout that I have for October 2021. Thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoy it. You give us a like and a subscribe below.